Hi, Catonsville. It is Wednesday afternoon, and this time next week, it's 4:30 right now, this time next week we will be here doing happy hour for our blessing baskets. Unfortunately, I missed up my days for one of our Catonsville residents who's a school counselor was going to come and talk to the community today about how important this food drive is, this blessing basket drive is. So I'm kind of left here on my own, but I wanted to kind of go through a couple of things. Obviously, I'm over here at State Fair. I'm actually on the stage. Look. Thankfully, the music's still going to go on. So if you had any questions, and if you've seen on the Facebook page, the music is back on. It's not being cancelled, and a local band will be here at 8:30 on Friday night. I think he said it was either Rolling Road or one of the other ones. So anyway, so I'm at State Fair right now. Back to next Wednesday. And I kind of want to run through a couple of things. First off, this community is so incredibly generous. And not only is the community generous, the amount of generous people is matched by the people that are in need. And, oh great, I'm near the fire department. So the amount of people that are in need in this community, and the school counselor was going to come up and just basically explain that these kind of initiatives are very, very important to keep families going. I might have to wait till they go through. To keep families going at times of need. And she was also going to explain, which of course we all know, that last year when all of kids were still at home, some of us had the luxury of being able to work in a separate space, and others actually they didn't thrive, and some people couldn't go to work, etc. So this year is going to be a rough year for quite a few. Meanwhile, so our blessing baskets will be distributed by the school counselors. We are going to include every single one of the elementary schools in Catonsville. We're in communication with the guidance counselors, and I am absolutely thrilled to tell that we have committed almost 60 baskets for those families. So somebody has said, what do I put in my basket? So I did actually pick one up today. So let me turn the camera around and take a quick look. So there is a list of things. They were very smart. They put on, where you can put the turkey in. There's a gift card right here. There's a little bit of everything in here. They very intelligently included in kitchen roll. There's some laundry detergent. And then, down below, there's, stovetop, some cookies. All of the things that will make, let's turn this back around again, that will make it very convenient for someone to just pick up a basket and have a great Thanksgiving dinner. So if you haven't already donated or committed to donate, so let me tell you what's going to happen next Wednesday and why this is going to be a total win-win. So, and I'm sorry, this is going to be a long one, I apologize. So next Wednesday between 4 and 6:30, if you are going to donate a blessing basket, come on down to State Fair. They are going to extend their happy hour. This is where I am, of course. They're going to do the happy hour especially for us from 4 till 6:30. So 2.5 hours right there where you can bring your baskets in and then hang out and enjoy half-price appetizers and half-price beverages, which is their regular happy hour. Every person that brings in a basket, you will receive a certificate from either it's a certificate that'll be eligible for State Fair or El Guapo, which is just across the road, just across there. For El Guapo, you'll get 15% off between now and the end of the year. And of course, that's not for any special high days, holidays, and happy hours, but anytime you go in, you'll get 15% off your check. So we really want to thank State Fair and El Guapo for supporting us on that. What else? Okay, everybody that brings 2 baskets, this is the big one right here. If you bring 2 baskets, I had really, really, really hoped to have my friend Tyus Bowser join us at this event and kind of sign footballs. We have Nerf balls. Oh, I left one in the car. So they're small Nerf balls, and Tyus Bowser is going to sign a bunch of balls, and everybody that brings 2 baskets to the event will get a ball signed by Tyus Bowser. It's just a Nerf ball. It's not a fancy schmancy, regular size football, but it's Tyus Bowser, number 54, a linebacker with, of course, the Baltimore Ravens. So he is committed to doing that. So go Ravens tomorrow night. We're off to Miami. Also, so everybody that does that. Okay, if we're going to kind of do a contest, so if you have the most abundant basket, or you're somebody that brings in, and we've already got somebody that said they're going to donate 4 baskets. So we kind of wanted to make that kind of special. Oh, there's the fire truck. Hopefully he doesn't stick his alarm on there. Okay, so I got a couple of things right here. Let's wait for him to go by. Alrighty, so last year we kind of secretly put together a Jeep caravan through Catonsville. And because of COVID, we didn't kind of publicize it very much. We were very fortunate. The news channels came out and it was a really fun time. And we went through the children's home. We also went past the nursing homes just to kind of bring them a little piece of Christmas. And it was so successful, we're going to do it again this year. So we are going to have the 2nd annual Santa's Epic Jolly Jeep Jaunt that goes through Catonsville. Okay? So why am I mentioning that now? Well, first off, there's a link there if you want to sign up. We definitely want to know who's coming. There's a couple of bits and pieces about that. We're going to collect small denomination gift cards from all the Jeepers. We're asking you to decorate your Jeep, make it look amazing. Santa Claus will be there too. Well, hopefully it's a nice night like it was last time. So here's the important part. If you are the person that brings the most baskets, or I don't know which one it is. Anyway, if you're the person that brings the most baskets, you will be one, and then we're going to have a second, the person that makes the most beautiful basket, that makes it so that everybody wants to, would love to receive that basket. Maybe put some tablecloths in there, make it really beautiful and very Thanksgiving-y kind of thing. So of course I didn't have my first Thanksgiving till I was 21. We don't have Thanksgiving in the UK. Anyway, so here's what's going to happen. If you are one of those either persons, we haven't put the route together yet for the Santa's Epic Jolly Jeep Jaunt, and we will have that route as best we can come past your house. So that's kind of like the grand prize of everything. So that will be super exciting. So if that's, hopefully that has encouraged you. Potentially get a signed ball by Tyus Bowser with the Baltimore Ravens, 15% off certificate for State Fair / El Guapo. What else? I got a couple of other things in here too. Oh, while I'm at State Fair, God, it's getting noisy out here. Oh, everybody with a Jeep is welcome to the Jeep Jaunt. While I'm at State Fair, they will be having their Catonsville reunion on the night before Thanksgiving. So put that on your calendar too. We're going to do a poll again to see if everybody would like to participate. And as long as I have at least 20 people, we'll do a holiday decorating tour. Like we did the Halloween tour that was very successful. A lot of people had fun. And then the other thing is, last year we did the 12 Days of Christmas, which was quite exhausting for me, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of people had a good time. So we're going to do that again this year too. Did you get all of that? All right, so quick recap, blessing baskets. Please be generous. Please come out and make a donation next Wednesday. Sign up with the link right there so we know what to expect, so we can have enough footballs if you bring 2. Everybody that donates will just get a regular Nerf football as well. I mean, it's, definitely better to have it with a Ravens player on there too. We have the Santa's Epic Jolly Jeep Jaunt, which is on December 18th. And if you bring a most beautiful basket or you donate a ton of baskets, then we'll get the Jeep Jaunt to go as close to your house as we possibly can. I think that's it. Covered all that, right? Okay, so once again, looking forward to seeing everybody. If you are unable to come out to donate, just let me know. I'll send out a reminder to everybody. So just let us know that you need that, need to have a different time to drop that off, and we'll probably drop that off at El Guapo or State Fair. All right, I think that's it. Okay, so if you have any questions, just reach out, put it in the chat, in the thread, and I'll answer those. And if not, we'll see you next Wednesday right here. I'd like a nice 70-degree day too. So if you can work that out, that will be good. So we'll see you here next week. Off to, we'll enjoy that at happy hour and appetizers too at State Fair. That was it. Thank you.